Greetings. Today we'll be talking about my assignment 2 for programming 2. Here I'll show you what I've done in order to get what teacher has asked me for my work and how I've done it. So first we use the basics right over here, where we use most of this is a popular thing that we've been working on for our last assignment, for our last work to get our assignment. So our questions today are: which district has sent the most IT students to UB? And which school has sent the most IT students to UB? And what type of school that sent the most IT students to UB? So let's take a look at the district that sent the most IT students to UB. Here, as we can see, is the data is kind of vague. And if I go open up my Microsoft Excel work, as you can see, I have over 212 entries. So what does that mean? So here we are going to simplify it and get what we need. So first we open up the table. It shows we have over 201 plus rows omitted. So now we will start working on the table. So first we selected the data which we need. So we need the district and number of students. So we only cherry picked only the district students, you can see here, but it's not organized. So we use data select to do data select, but it's not organized. So now we'll rename it, and now we'll sort it. First, we're going to sort this number of students because we're looking for the district, but we need to know to get the students first in order to find a district. So now we have sorted it out, but it's not completely sorted. So now we have to do another line of code which allows it to count which district from descending from A to Z. Now here, as you can see, we've counted it as well. We used grouping, where it collects a sum and put it to 1. As you can see here, as we use the district grouping, district sum, then we descend it to true, we get this number right up here, this graph. So as you can see, Kyle has the most IT students sent to UB, and just right behind is Belize. Strange enough, Corozal has the least when Toledo has the smaller population. Now here's a graph which shows how many students to UB, and you can clearly see Kyle surpasses all the other districts in the Belize district, and Belize is barely behind by almost a mere maybe 50 odd. And as you can see, Corozal has the least smallest graph. Now if we look at the school that sent the most IT students, now it's a different story. So let's look at it. As you can see, we have a raw data again as we use data select. So we select the school and of course the number of students, because the number of students is a fixed variable which we're always going to use. So now we select the data and we equal to school. So now we sort the school. So as we start to sort the schools, it doesn't look clear yet, but as we keep going down, we descended to true, and we can see a little more of a sorting. So now we're going to sum it up all together. As you can see, we descended it again. We can see which ones have the most school. As you can see, Belmont Comprehensive School has the most IT students, which is in the heart of Belmont. And up next is Sacred Heart College in San Ignacio. And then if I even go further down, even my school's in there, but that was since 2015, and there's only one student that's been there. But that doesn't the point. Now we're going to take a look at the graph. And as we can see, this is going to be a lot longer graph, is because of the amount of schools. As you can see, if you go all the way to the top, Belmont Comprehensive School outshines everybody else. And if you go down to the least, it's literally only one. And there's my school right here. Yeah, only one in 2015. And unless we're talking about the type of school that sent the most IT students to UB, when we look here, we're again, of course, use our set value, number of students, and the type. So here we show you our table, but it's not organized. As we start organizing, we select the data, we sort the data, then we group the data by summing it all together. As you can see, from this table here, it shows that the secondary, there's more students coming out of secondary for IT than tertiary. As you can see in the graph simply shows a major difference in the number of students in this that come out of secondary than tertiary. So on odds, this is how we know how to do a statistical analysis on how where the amount of UB students, the amount of IT students that go to UB from since the year 2015 to 2018, I believe. Thank you for watching my show.